George used to think motivation was the answer to everything. Need to exercise? Get motivated. Need to study? Get motivated. Need to wake up early? Get motivated. Need to change your life? Definitely get motivated. There was just one problem. Motivation had a habit of disappearing exactly when George needed it most. One day, he felt unstoppable. The next day, even opening a laptop felt like a major life event. Sound familiar? Then George discovered something surprising. The people making the most progress weren't necessarily the most motivated, and that changed everything. George loved motivation. Who doesn't? It feels amazing. You watch an inspiring video, read a powerful quote, listen to an uplifting podcast. Suddenly, you're ready to transform your entire life. You create a new routine, set ambitious goals, promise yourself that this time will be different. And for a few days, it usually is. Then reality shows up. The excitement fades, the energy disappears, and the plan starts falling apart. George thought something was wrong with him. Why couldn't he stay motivated? But the truth was much simpler. Motivation was never designed to be permanent. Motivation is an emotion, and emotions change. Think about it. You don't feel happy all day. You don't feel confident all day. You don't feel excited all day. So why would motivation be any different? Some mornings you wake up ready to conquer the world. Other mornings, your bed feels like it has gravity. The mistake George made was building his entire system around a feeling, and feelings are unpredictable. Building your goals on motivation is like building a house on sand. Sooner or later, things start sinking. George believed successful people were always motivated. Then he learned something interesting. Professional athletes don't train only when they feel motivated. Writers don't write only when inspiration strikes. Musicians don't practice only when they're excited. Successful people have days when they don't feel like doing the work too. The difference is they don't let motivation make the decision. They rely on something stronger: discipline, systems, habits. One of George's biggest mistakes was making every task feel huge. Work out for an hour, study for 3 hours, read 50 pages, create something amazing. No wonder he didn't feel like starting. So he changed the goal. 1 push-up, 5 minutes, 1 page, a tiny action. Because even when motivation disappears, small actions still feel possible, and small actions keep momentum alive. George noticed something strange. Brushing his teeth required almost no motivation. Neither did checking his phone. Why? Because they were habits, automatic, part of his routine. So instead of relying on motivation, George started building systems. Same workout time, same reading time, same work schedule. The less he had to decide, the more consistent he became. Consistency wasn't coming from motivation, it was coming from structure. This was the lesson that changed everything. George stopped asking, "Do I feel motivated today?" and started asking, "What would a disciplined person do?" The answer was usually obvious. A reader reads, a runner runs, a creator creates. Not because they always feel like it, because that's who they are. Every action became a vote for the identity he wanted to build, and identity lasts much longer than motivation. One rainy morning, George woke up with absolutely no motivation. None. Zero. His bed was warm, the weather was terrible, and his workout felt completely optional. Old George would have skipped it, then promised to start tomorrow. But this time was different. He wasn't relying on motivation anymore. He had a system. So he put on his shoes, told himself he'd exercise for just 5 minutes. 5 minutes became 15, then 20, and by the end, he felt great. Not because motivation appeared first, because action came first. Motivation is useful, but it's not reliable. If you only take action when you feel motivated, you'll make progress on your best days. If you build systems, habits, and discipline, you'll make progress on your average days too. And that's where real transformation happens. Don't ask, how do I stay motivated? Ask, how do I keep going when motivation disappears? Because that's the skill that changes lives. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to Upgradism for more videos that help you become a better version of yourself. Until then, keep upgrading.